Hello everybody, this is another Hot Wheels collector video, and today I got another 5-pack review and showcase video for you guys. I haven't done one of these in a good couple of years now, but this one is super special. It really did pique my interest. There's some really cool models in this one. I don't want to waste too much time, so let's jump straight into it. Okay, so starting off with the front of the box, since I know there are a lot of carded collectors who will be interested in this, you can see we've got the 5 beautiful cars displayed on the front. We've got the Hot Wheels logo at the top, nice and large, and then we've got the classic Hot Wheels Motor Show writing and logo. Down the side, we have this nice graphic with the Aston Martin Vantage there, featuring in green. That is, of course, this car right there. Looks really, really cool, and yeah, looks really well themed. And then we've got the Hot Wheels Motor Show writing returning here in black again. On the rear of the box, you can see we've got the Hot Wheels Motor Show writing here again too, and the logo. We've got the Aston Martin Vantage image in full this time, so we don't just have it kind of cropped with just the headlight in it. We see the full image. It looks really, really nice. The box art is really good on this one. Then we've got the list of the cars featuring in this 5-pack. We've got the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7, the 2009 Nissan GTR, the Aston Martin Vantage GT3, the Celero GT, and the Renault Sport R.S. 01. We've then got the usual sort of legal stuff on the back. Pretty much that's what that is. We've also got, of course, the brands which feature here and their logos. But other than that, that's really it for the rear of the box. And the final side of the box just has a gigantic Hot Wheels logo, as you can see there. Okay, so the first car in this 5-pack is the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Now, in my opinion, this casting is a bit dated because we've got giant wheels in the rear and smaller ones in the front, but this release is really nice and clean. I like the red and black colour scheme. So this one is rolling on the lace style wheels, which have been done in black, and this one is painted in a matte red colour. It does have the Hot Wheels logo templed on here in white, alongside the side sort of vent or trim, I guess you could call that. That's been done in white or silver as well. We've got the side skirt of this car created out of the black base plastic. We've got the door handles here in the metal casting, alongside the fuel filler cap. On the front of the car, we do have some tamper work here. We've got the headlights done in a realistic look. You can see all the vents on the front of this car created in the metal casting and leading through to the black base plastic. We also do have the Jaguar logo there as well, featuring in the central grille. We also have the front splitter of this car being created out of the black base plastic too. This side is the same as the previous, other than we do not have a fuel filler cap. So onto the rear, as you can see, no tamper work, but we do have the rear lights modelled into the metal casting, alongside the rear license plate and the giant rear spoiler of this car. You can see the lower rear bumper has been created out of the black base plastic, and that does include a sort of diffuser design and quad exhaust tips. And onto the top, there's the spoiler from a top view. You can see this car is a roofless car. We do have grey interior plastic. This car is left-hand drive. We've got some window tints on the window plastic of this car, which looks really, really good. You can see we do have windshield wipers in the window plastic, which is great to see. We also do have some hood vents tampered on this thing as well, on the hood, in a mixture of black and silver, and they also feature in the metal casting too, making them look very nice in 3D. But that's really it for the first car of this 5-pack. I think this one has been done very well, despite the casting being quite dated. The next car of the 5-pack, I would say, is the highlight of the entire 5-pack. This is the 2009 Nissan GTR R35. Of course, this is the pre-facelift GTR, the most recent R35 generation, and this casting is really, really good. So this one is rolling on the 10-spoke wheels, which have been done in chrome. It's painted in a beautiful metallic purple colour, which kind of reminds me of like a midnight purple. It's a little bit lighter, but it's kind of similar. In terms of the metal casting, we've got the fuel filler cap here. We also do have door handles here, and we've got the side vents in the metal casting too. Unfortunately, we've got no side wing mirrors on this car. The side windows of this thing are completely wound up. You can see this thing's got black interior plastic and is a right-hand drive, and it does have some window tints. The side skirt of this car has also been created out of the black base plastic. Onto the front of this car, you can see we've got lensed headlights created out of the window plastic. Those look really good. We've also got the main front grille of this car alongside the front splitter, I guess you could call it, of this car being created out of the black base plastic there. That looks really, really well modelled. No tamper work on the front though, so onto the next side it's the same as the previous, so I'm not going to bore you there. We do have tamper work on the rear of this thing though. We've got the rear lights done in a very nice realistic look. We've also got the Nissan badge here in silver and the GTR badging in silver and red. You can also see this car's spoiler featuring in the metal casting alongside the rear license plate holder portion of the car, and the lower rear bumper of this car has been created out of the black base plastic, including the quad exhaust tips. Onto the top of the car then, you can see the spoiler from a top view. There is the black interior plastic as well. We've got no tamper work up on the roof. This casting does have windshield wipers in the window plastic, which is great to see. And we do have two hood vents on the hood of this thing tampered in black, and they also feature in the metal casting, once again giving them a very 3D look. Another really nice car from this 5-pack. I definitely think this is the highlight of the 5-pack, at least so far. Another really nice car from this 5-pack. This is the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 in a beautiful lime green colour and a racing themed livery. This is just a standard glossy lime green colour, it's not metallic. We do have 5-spoke wheels on this one. I believe they're called the 5-star 5-spoke wheels, which have been done in black. We've got some nice stripes on the side of this thing tampered on here, being in black and dark green. In terms of the metal casting, we've got the door handle in the metal casting. Unfortunately, we've got no wing mirrors on this one. We've got the side vent in the metal casting here too. The side skirt of this car, including the side exit exhausts, have been created out of the black base plastic. This car's side windows are completely wound up. You can see the fuel filler cap here modelled into the window plastic as well there. That looks really accurate to the real life car. This car is left-hand drive and also does have black interior plastic, and we do have some light window tint to the window plastic there. And yeah, that's really it for the side. So onto the front, as you can see, we've got the headlights done here in a realistic look, tampered on there. We've got the main front grille of this car featuring in the metal casting, leading through to, I believe, the black base plastic. And speaking of the black base plastic, the black base plastic is used to create the front lip of this car. The next side of this car is the exact same as the previous. So on to the rear of this car. As you can see, we do have no tamper work, but we've still got plenty of details in the metal casting. So we've got the rear lights here done very nicely engraved into that casting, alongside the central rear light there as well. And then we do have the giant spoiler of this car in the metal casting too. On the side of the spoiler, it is tampered in black and does have the Hot Wheels logo in lime green there. And finally, we do have the rear bumper, or at least the lower portion of the rear bumper of this car, being created out of the black base plastic. And it does appear to have a vent sort of design engraved into that. That looks really good. And onto the top of this car then, we do have some tamper work here too. We've got the Aston Martin writing on the top of the spoiler here. There's the black interior plastic. We've got a nice black stripe on the roof of this car. Unfortunately, we do not have any windshield wipers in the window plastic. On the hood of the car, the black striping continues. We've also got loads of little vents here, tampered on here in black, and we also have the central vents as a whole are shut off in the metal casting and leading through to the black interior plastic, making them look very 3D. And the final thing I want to mention is we do have some hood pins on the hood of this car, tampered on here in black, alongside the Aston Martin logo, which has been done in black and silver. This is a really nice release of this casting, perhaps one of the best basic releases of this casting to date. This is another amazing car from this 5-pack. As I was saying, this 5-pack is full of amazingly well executed cars. This is the Renault Sport R.S. 01. It's a bit of a niche car, I would say. It's not as popular as the other three we have looked at, but I think this is a really nice release, and I think it might be one of my favourites out of this pack. So again, we've got the 5-star 5-spoke wheels here done in black with a white lip to them. As you can see, this thing is painted in matte blue, which looks really nice on this car. In terms of the side, we do have loads of tamper work. We've got some nice black and white striping across the entire side, alongside the RS01 logo here, the Hot Wheels logo, and the racing number 1 in black. On the door of this thing, we do have a hole or shut off, which does lead through to the white interior plastic, making the door look very nice and 3D and very accurate to the real life car. And it also allows the Hot Wheels team to add the side vents to this car, which the real life thing does have, in a 3D look. That looks really good. We've got the side skirt of this car featuring created out of the black base plastic. We also have another little vent here in the metal casting too. The side windows of this car are completely wound up. We've got no wing mirrors on this one in the metal casting, unfortunately. You can see we've got the fuel filler cap here featuring in the window plastic of this car. We've got a little bit of window tint on this one. The interior plastic is white and this car is left-hand drive. Onto the front of the car then, you can see the headlight design of this thing featuring here in the metal casting, alongside some vents in the metal casting too. We've also got the Renault badge here as well, modelled nicely. And finally, we've got the front lip of this car being created out of the black base plastic there. There's no tamper work on the front, unfortunately, though. The next side is the same as the previous, and the rear of the car also does not have any tamper work, but again, it's very nicely modelled, including a nice giant spoiler in the metal casting, which also does have tamper work on the sides, making the spoiler white on the sides, alongside having the Renault Sport writing there in black as well. We also have the rear lights in the metal casting too, alongside the Renault badge returning. And then the lower portion of the rear bumper of this car, including the sort of diffuser design and the dual exit exhaust of this car, has been created out of the black base plastic there. That looks really well modelled. Onto the top of this car then, we've got the spoiler in the metal casting. You can also see Renault engraved into that metal casting there as well on the spoiler. That looks really good. We've got some more venting sort of louver design in the metal casting here too. We've got another vent on the roof of this car in the metal casting. We've got a nice sun strip on this one, tampered in black. It also does have Renault Sport written on it as well in white. Unfortunately, we do not have any windshield wipers in the window plastic of this one. And onto the hood of this thing, we've got loads of vents in the metal casting, including on the fenders and on the actual hood of this car. We've also got the returning white and black striping here as well. We've got the RS01 writing here again as well in white and black. And finally, we've got the racing number 1 in white and black returning here too. This is such a strong release of this casting. I absolutely love it. And the final car from this 5-pack is the Celero GT, the only unlicensed casting from this 5-pack, but I do think it fits the set very well, and this is a really nice realistic release of it. So first of all, this car is rolling on the Rio Asada 6-spoke wheels, which have been done in chrome, and this car is painted in this almost like silver colour, which is metallic. In terms of tamper work, we've got some nice black striping on the side of this thing, alongside the Hot Wheels logo in silver. Onto the metal casting and plastic usage, we've got this kind of vent design on the side of this thing, which is a hole or shut off in the metal casting, and also has been created using the black base plastic as well of this thing. That looks really good. This car does have window tint to its window plastic, as you can see. It also has black interior plastic and is left-hand drive. That's it for the side. It's pretty basic and futuristic. So onto the front, you can see we've got a lensed headlight design created out of the window plastic. The rest is pretty much plain, other than the sort of front splitter design and some vents being created out of the black base plastic of this thing. The next side of this car is the same as the previous. Onto the rear, the entirety of the rear of the car has been created out of plastic. We've got the diffuser of this car being created out of the black base plastic, and we've also got, I believe, some rear lights alongside the spoiler of this car, and the triple exit exhaust being created out of the black interior plastic of this car. And onto the top, there's the spoiler in the plastic from a top view. We've also got what appear to be some small vents in the metal casting here. We've also got another small vent here in the window plastic. The roof of this car is created out of the window plastic, but it has been textured to make it so you can't see through it, making it look a lot more realistic. We've got another small vent here in the window plastic here too. And that's it for this car. I honestly think it probably is the weakest car of the set, since it is a fantasy car, and I don't really like fantasy cars from Hot Wheels. I don't really collect them, but I think it's been done very well. It looks very realistic, and I'm very impressed with this release. It definitely didn't disappoint, despite my initial worries. And that is it for the 2026 Hot Wheels Motor Show 5-pack. Hopefully you enjoyed that showcase. I certainly did enjoy making it. I think there's some really nice models in this 5-pack. Overall, I'm really not disappointed at all. I'm really actually impressed with this 5-pack. I couldn't have really asked for much more, and I think this is one of the best, if not the best, Hot Wheels Motor Show 5-pack they have ever released. I think all of the cars in this set look really, really good. But that does lead me on to my rating. So what are my favourite to least favourite cars from this 5-pack? My least favourite car from the set is the Celero GT, just because it is a fantasy car and I don't collect fantasies. My 4th place car from this 5-pack is the Jaguar F-Type. To be honest, it's because of the casting. I think the casting is really dated. My third place car from this 5-pack is the Aston Martin Vantage GT3. I really like the racing look of this car. My second place car from this 5-pack is the Renault Sport R.S. 01. I think it's an absolutely stunning release of this casting. And it's no surprise my favourite car from this 5-pack is the Nissan GTR R35. I think it's been done absolutely fantastically. I love the colour and I really like the chrome wheels which complement it. But yeah, do you agree with my rankings? Do you agree that the Nissan GTR is the best one of the set and the Celero GT is the weakest of the set? Do let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comments, and I will be reading and responding to all of them as well. But yeah, that's really it for this video. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye everyone. Take care.